She was drowning in debt, and one small jar changed everything. Imagine losing your husband, facing creditors, and being told they were coming to take your children as payment for your debt. That was the heartbreaking reality of a widow in the Bible. Desperate and out of options, she cried out to the prophet Elisha for help. Instead of giving her money, Elisha asked a surprising question. "What do you have in your house?" She answered, "Nothing except a small jar of oil." It didn't seem like enough. But God doesn't need what seems like enough. He simply asks us to trust Him with what we already have. Elisha told her to borrow as many empty jars as she could from her neighbors. She obeyed. Then she began pouring the little oil she had. Something incredible happened. The oil kept flowing and flowing until every jar was completely full. It only stopped when there were no more empty jars left. She sold the oil, paid off every debt, and had enough left to provide for herself and her sons. The lesson is powerful. God often begins His greatest miracles with the very thing we overlook. Your talent, your idea, your skill, your faith, or even your last little resource may be the seed for your breakthrough. When you faithfully steward what God has already placed in your hands, He can multiply it beyond what you ever imagined. Before you keep scrolling, ask yourself this question: what is the small jar of oil in your life that you've been overlooking? It may be the very thing God is ready to multiply.